Alright, y'all. I'm off tonight, and I thought about doing an overnighter tonight, but it's kind of hot, and I just don't really feel like doing a whole lot. So I decided not to camp out tonight, but I've been craving Bannock ever since I was at the professor's last, when he taught me how to make it. So I'm going to start my fire, and we're going to make a couple pieces of Bannock, and use some, I've got some Nutella spread on the Bannock, and you guys know me well enough by now to know that I love starting my fire with flint and steel. So here we go. See if I can get this in camera. Charcoal's off, or charcloth I mean. Inside my little bundle here. That goes inside my big bundle. See my bundle here. These are pine sticks I'm putting on here now. I try to grab someone when I go past the dead pine tree. Get this fire roaring. Smells really good. I got a pile of crap that I dug up. There's a bunch of that stuff there. I just got to get some stuff on there. I think it's honey locust or something. Get some of this bigger stuff so I can start getting me some coals. I'll gather some more. And so that's my fire, and I'll get back with y'all here shortly. As soon as that dies down a little bit, I can get some coals out of it, and we'll get to work on the Bannock. So I'll be back with you here shortly. Alright, y'all, you can see my skillet there on the two bricks, and the two bricks are got a gap between them, and I put some coals up underneath there. Now I just gotta wait for my pan to get hot. I just put a little bit of oil in it. Bannock's all mixed up, and waiting for the pot to get warm. So I'll be back with you here shortly. Alright, y'all, skillet's nice and warm now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a dollop in there. got enough for one good sized biscuit. Go ahead and let that cook. My only mistake today is I don't have anything technical to flip it. So I'm going to have to wipe off my spatula I just dished out the dough with and use that. So I'll be back with you here as soon as this gets ready to flip. Alright y'all, time for the check. I got my pot holder here. I'm going to go ahead and try to flip this thing. Look at that. Almost perfect. We'll go ahead and get the other side done and we'll flip it again. We'll be back with you as soon as this one's done. Alright y'all, there's the first one. That's good on both sides. I cut it a little bit here to make sure the inside was good, and it is. So there's my first piece. And there ain't nobody here to help me, so this is 100% on me. But thank you to the professor for teaching me how to do it. Otherwise I wouldn't know how. This little flipper the professor gave me is working out great for a spatula. It's working great for mixing stuff. I don't know where he got it, but he said he picked up a whole handful of them. It's just a great little, you could use it as a scraper, you know, like a spatula inside of pots, make sure you get everything out, or to spread butter or something, to mix with, to flip with, whatever. I just got to make sure I don't have it in the skillet very long. So my second Bannock is dropped in already. I had to add a little oil. The bricks, I spread the bricks out just a bit so I could get more coals in there, so now the pot's just barely on the bricks. It's mainly supported by the coals, and I've got a good supply of coals here to rake up under, and that's the last of my Bannock, so I'm gonna have to make some more up, the powdered part, but that's all I've got with me too. So I used the last bit I had to make these two biscuits. And then when I'm done with these, I'm going to pack up. I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to split these with my dad, and we're going to try it with some of that Nutella I was telling you guys about. So I know this is a short video, maybe kind of boring, but I've been really craving some Bannock, and wanted to get some more practice in anyway. So there's my practice. This is my second practice, and by now this one's probably already ready to I don't really call this anything. If it slides freely, it's probably ready to flip. And there we go, there's the proof. It's perfect golden brown. If I'd have let it go much longer, it probably would have burnt. But handkerchief is an amazing thing to have with you. Millions and millions of uses. You can use it as a water filter, a field dressing, to wipe sweat off, TP if you really had to, you know, anything. Clean up, you can use it as a dish rag or a towel. I'm using it as a hot pad to get a hold of my pot. Indispensable piece of kit, and you can get them like 3 for a couple dollars. So I recommend everybody having these things in their kit. They're just amazing things to have. So simple, yet so many uses. So anyway, let's go ahead and see if this guy's ready to shake yet. Yep, he's already shaking. Go ahead and look. He's just a little on the light side, so I'm going to go ahead and let him go for a few more minutes. And once I pull him off, I'll get back with you, and we'll go up and we'll, I don't know if I'll do a taste test on camera. I already know what it tastes like. This is a professor. He has what he calls the log cabin mix, and it's a base. And from this base, you can add different ingredients and cook it different ways in order to make cakes and brownies and all kinds of stuff. And he's got a whole booklet on stuff he makes with this basic mix. So anyway, I'm gonna have to mix some more up because I'm almost, in fact I am out. This is the last 2 bits I had. So anyway, I'll go ahead and check this guy one more time. It doesn't take long, and even after when you first drop it in, about 3 minutes on a pair, set some coals like that, and if you can do that with it and it just shakes around the pan, you should be good to go. I'll go ahead and flip this so you can see what it looks like. It's just golden brown. I'm going to let him go just a bit longer because I suspect he might be just a pinch doughy on the inside. We'll check here. Yeah, he's just barely. He just needs to go for a minute or two longer. And even though I've had this skillet on the coals for about half an hour, 45 minutes, I just held that thing for that long. The bandana is nice and warm, but my hand didn't get burnt, so there's another testament to the bandana. I'm not going to do much else than this out here. I did grab a nice piece of maple because I'm going to make myself another spatula that like I made at the professor's, because that turned out really good and it worked really good for flipping this stuff. So let him go for just a pinch longer, and then we'll go ahead and put our fire out. Normally, like if I was at the professor's or if I was camping out here, I'll go ahead and wash my stuff down here. But since I'm not staying down here, I just wanted to make some bannock. I could make it at home, but it's much better over a campfire, as with everything. You know, I just wanted to. I'm here anyway, so I might as well come out and work with this, my newfound skill, if you want to call it a skill. Yeah, it still needs to go for just a pinch more. While it's happening, I'll get back with you here in a minute, and we'll go ahead and start packing my kit away. Alright, y'all. There's my 2 finished pieces of bannock, freshly made, nice and hot. They may look a little bit burnt on camera, but they're really not. They're nice and golden brown. Perfect on the back side, both of them. So I'm gonna spread a bandana over this. Everything's going up with me right now except my skillet. My skillet's going to sit on the stump and cool down. Otherwise I won't have nothing to do with it when I get up there. So, and I'll come back for it here in about an hour. So, anyway guys, that's it for now. Until the next one, appreciate your comments, your questions, all that stuff. And as always, thank you for watching.